Bismillah. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dear students, now I am trying to make one presentation based on, of course, physics, and all of you, I know physics is little bit tough comparing to other subjects anyway. On the topic which I have selected here is metallurgy, and it's a very vast separate field in the terms of physics. It deals with ores, actually, how the metals can be extracted in general term. The meaning of metallurgy means we are extracting metals, right? From where we are extracting metals from the ore. And what is required is, whenever you are extracting anything, it has to be cheap and easy. So which method we are going to adapt, and what is the easy method, and all I'll just discuss here. And in the easy terms, metallurgy means extracting of ore from some minerals. Okay, and most of the time what happens, the ore is nothing but it's a compound which contains metals as well as some impurities, like it contains some sand, stones, rock, etc. So there is a method to get the pure metal from the ore. So let me just start my presentation here. I just try to myself to explain you what is metallurgy and all, and hope you guys will like it. Okay, let me just minimize this one. Okay, I'm running my not on a huge basis. I have my channel on YouTube, and most of them, those who are interested in Python, is already, I have some students, they are learning now, and I'm just making in maths as well as physics also. This is my first presentation in physics. Let me start, and hope you guys will inshallah like it. Here is my email address. If you guys have any doubt regarding explanation or anything, you can contact me, mohdabdlb60@gmail.com. Okay, what is metallurgy actually? I have just included few how and the exact meaning and all. You can just refer to it. I have explained you in easy way, but you have to just write down something about in a proper way also, so that you can secure some good marks. Okay, here is the definition. Metallurgy is an art and science of extracting metals from the ores and modifying the metals for use. Metallurgy is customarily refers to the commercial as opposed to laboratory method. It concerns the chemical, physical and atomic properties and structures of metal, and principles whereby metals are combined to form alloys. And this is something about the history of it. You can go through it, how and this gold, silver and copper, these are the metals which we are highly in demand and we are still using. See, I have just include some pictures of ore so that you can understand. Here, this is the gold ore. This is the picture of gold ore, and this is the picture of zinc, and this is the picture of iron, and this is the picture of aluminum, and this is the picture of let me just move this one here, and this is the picture of lead, guys. So these are the uh, ores which are in this form actually, and we need to extract to make a pure metal from it. Okay, I hope you understand. This is all about ores only. Now I'll just proceed with the second one. The second slide is here, guys. The basic extraction of metal from ore has the following steps. We need to follow some steps, right? So here is the some steps. What are the steps? The 5 basic methods we are following here is crushing. Actually, crushing means you are crushing the whatever the ore is there, you are crushing, making, you are grinding and crushing. And the other one is concentration of ore. Concentration of ore, what will do, you'll just wash it. You just use a method where you can just wash it with the water, and like that. And other methods, like similarly you have chemical methods, we can make use of it. I'll discuss it most everything in detail. Just let me just display this one. This the first method is grinding and crushing. And concentration of ore. Concentration means converting. See if something is there and you want to remove like easily, so that those things you can discuss here. And then conversion of ore from one form to another, and reduction of metal, and refining. The last one is refining and purification. Okay, so now this is how we can make use of crushing, grinding, and concentration of ore. Here this is a picture of it. And now second, each and everything I have included here: the hydraulic method, the magnetic separation method, flotation method, and chemical method. You just go through it. If I read it out, it will be, my presentation will be lengthy. Let me just proceed. I'll just try to explain those topics which are a little bit tough to you. And anyway, just go through it. So easy, this one. Okay, then what is mean by roasting? You heard the meaning of roasting. It's so easy, right? So in metallurgy, what we will do, see, roasting is a process of what you are just what you are doing here is the you see the furnace, how the metal will be extracted by method of roasting, where it is the oxide is when you heat in a furnace, it will be, the ore will be melted, and with the in the presence of air, what will happen, it will get separated. You can just look at this picture and you can understand what does it mean, how this one is and I suggest you guys, you need to at least learn this furnaces and all, try to practice it so that you can get the good marks. Sometime you get this picture you need to draw in the exam also. And now what is mean by this is example of flotation, flotation, how we can get separated when you compress air will be pass in this. So what will happen, whatever the sulfide ores, it will be due to the low density, it will come up and you can separate it so easily. Now calcination, what is calcination? Calcination is also a process, but in this case there is no presence of oxygen is not there. So that's the basic difference between calcination. I have already included very nice differences also. You can just go through it. See here what we are doing, this is a kind of furnace, in that you are just using that method, calcination. So basically calcination means you use CaO2. Here is the equation. See how it get, carbon dioxide is separated. Any gas, guys, will be separated very easily, like oxygen, hydrogen, carbon dioxide will be easily, what will happen, extracted. So now see what will happen, this is when you heat up in the absence of air, what will happen, it will be separated. And this one is the guys, very nice easy way to remember. I have just make one comparison here, calcination and roasting. What is meant by calcination and what is meant by roasting? You can just go through it. The mud, just try to remember that what will happen in calcination is a process in which it's heated in absence of air actually, okay. And here the air is present. Roasting is involved for like heating for lower than melting point. So usually where we use this roasting and all, where you have least reactive metals are ore. For that purpose we'll use roasting. And high reactive items like I'll tell you what are those high reactive items, and also that you can understand. So during calcination moisture will be separated easily, and roasting is not involved in dehydration and or like that. Okay, this one is important difference between calcination and roasting, guys. You can just go through it. Okay, then reduction of metal oxide we can reduce by some kind of method, right? So heat is evolved. When we heat, what happened, the sulfur dioxide is separated. And see, this is the chemical equation where you are just executing. See what will happen when you use this, oxygen will be separated here. And then here chemical reduction. What is meant by chemical reduction? The process in which you are reducing metal, carbon, aluminum and sodium and calcium will be separated. So reduction, basically you are removing the carbon, you are just adding the carbon. It's a kind of an agent to the zinc oxide, and how the zinc metal will be extracted, and this carbon monoxide will be separated easily. Sometimes some metals require high kind of this thing, it's not easy to separate. So here in the second this thing we are adding aluminum. Al stand for aluminum. So what will happen, aluminum is the reducing agent, and then see how aluminum oxide is separated. Okay, this is the furnace here where we are just subtracting still iron. How this one will be, iron will be molten, will be separated. And now the last method is refining and purification. How we can use reduction of metal oxide, highly reactive metals like chlorides are not easy to be reduced, so we use this one, such as sodium, potassium, magnesium, calcium have to be freed from these ores with the help of electrolysis. So the last purification method is electrolysis, guys. In that you have two plates, one is cathode and another one is anode. So now what will happen in this process, what will happen, the metal will be collected at the cathode side, and the gases will be separated from anode. So like that, this is the method of reduction of electrolysis. And thank you so much for watching, and hope you like this one. But one thing I would clarify you, how to remember this elements in a form of this one, what are the high reactive atoms and all. I'll just try to make one more presentation that will help you. So but for the time being I can just tell you that Ligba Sarkana MgCl Mag Al, Ligba Sarkana Mag Al. If you remember this, it will be easy to you. I'll just include this one in the next slide. See you in the next presentation. Thank you so much and have a nice time. Thank you. Goodbye guys, and take care.